This 3 Minutes for Governance video pertains to addressing junior matters with a competency-based board. One of the biggest reservations members have in moving from an executive committee built on representation from districts and divisions to a policy board consisting of fewer individuals elected based on skill and expertise outlined as essential to the specific board is the potential of reduced connection with the grassroots that is inherent in geographic representation or divisional representation. The following outlines considerations toward this move. Currently, the Executive Committee members are elected by the entire membership to represent BC hockey in a division or district. It is not uncommon that directors come from or are members of a division or district other than that for which they are responsible. So even in the existing structure, the Executive Committee does not have members that specifically represent a district or division. They in fact represent the whole of BC hockey. In order to discuss the board-member relation, we must start with the delivery design. In the new design, as the board moves away from operations, the size of the board is reduced and consists of directors elected on the basis of skill and expertise regardless of their affiliation. To coincide, many of the delivery mechanisms need to be restructured to compensate for the loss in components delivered by the current Executive Committee members. However, in the above minor program, a system much the same as currently exists can be effective with very few alterations. The delivery structure proposed is the design similar to that implemented in programming in 2014-2015, whereby BC Hockey will name branch coordinators who work with the above minor divisions to construct a delivery structure and seek task group members as deliverers if need be. The following chart outlines the delivery of above minor hockey service areas. In review of the divisional director's job description for service areas, championships, discipline, communications, and operations were identified. In the new design, these services would be accomplished by appointing a branch division coordinator, for example, a branch junior hockey coordinator, who then can work with the CEO to analyze whether the branch coordinator can attend to all tasks or whether additional task group members are required. Should the determination be made that the branch coordinator cannot attend to all the associated tasks, then a subject matter specialist may be added to attend to specific duties under the branch coordinator. With the direction of the branch coordinator, either the junior coordinator or task group members would carry out the operations in the junior division. This system relies on the branch and the division to collaborate on these services. For example, Junior B discipline. Should this task be too large for the branch coordinator, then a discipline task member could be assigned to Junior B. Should this be too big a task, then a discipline task member for each Junior B league may be more appropriate. Task groups would link to the junior committee through the respective branch coordinator for the purpose of recommendations. The branch coordinator may not require task group members in particular service areas. Task group members could serve more than one division. For example, a discipline task group member could have duties in both Junior A and Junior B. Task groups are flexible according to need. As an example, the number of championships hosted by BC in a division can determine the number of task group members required for that season. To illustrate how this cooperative design works, in this design, BC Hockey's responsibility becomes appoint, train, and orient branch coordinators, shown in orange, in order to attain the highest qualified and trained individuals available to the branch in each of the above minor divisions. Host regular communication strategies, video, teleconferences, meetings to standardize processes across the branch. If need be, assist in identifying individuals willing to serve as task group members, shown in green, as well as train and orient any task group members. Establish delivery mechanisms in and with the above divisions as required, communicate with the above minor divisions, relay all pertinent information as it becomes available, and liaise with external agencies, for example Hockey Canada, as needed. Ensure recommendations from task group members and branch coordinators are represented at junior meetings, and assemble branch reports. The junior division's role is to To recommend and assist in locating task group members if required. To assist in analyzing and developing the delivery structure required in their division in each service area based on the organizational structure of the division and the workload of the service. To support branch coordinators and task group members. To allow branch coordinators and task group members communication time at meetings. To assist member teams and leagues in their education of and adherence to processes in the service areas. There is no question that in the day-to-day delivery of our services, the task group members or branch coordinators will be on the front line with our participants and experience items that require discussion and consideration for change. They need an avenue to bring forward regional or divisional concerns that can eventually be addressed by the board. There are two ways to accomplish this: branch coordinator or task group input and representation on junior committee. In the performance of their duties, should task group members experience items that require modification, their first step is through their branch coordinator. The branch coordinator becomes the conduit for these to reach the junior committee for discussion and possible recommendation to the board. As well, the new proposed design for the junior committee relies on junior leagues to provide the best possible candidate to represent the division on the committee. So, if there are items that need to be discussed or changed via recommendation to the board, a junior committee representative can bring forth these items through the committee chair or board liaison to the committee. It is felt that this operational design can be a successful avenue to address junior operational items with the proposed policy board. It is beyond the scope of this particular video to pay attention to the democratic process involved in the discussion, recommendation, and resulting notices of motion that may produce changes to bylaws and regulations. But certainly the interaction of the board with members is of utmost importance in this process as well. This is certainly a whole nother system of how the board must stay in touch with the members.